Hey man, what's up? It's your boy Tracy T, man. You know we out here in Atlanta. It's MMG thing, man. Fucking with my home team, Hip Hop 87. What's happening?
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
Y'all know what it is, your man Eldorado. We live right now, secret location ATL, and we doing this exclusive thing right now. MMG's newest signee goes by the name Tracy T.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's going on with you, player? For those who've been asleep under a rock, who may not, know about you and whatnot, let the people know who you are.
Shit, I'm Tracy T, man. You know, Mr. Swagger Right Shouter, Swagger Right Chopper, Swagger Right Check. You know, that's me, man. I've been working, been grinding for years in the A, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're a product of the A, I'm sure you know me. It's on a bigger level now. It's MMG shit, you know, we rocking.
Now, about a week ago, Ross and them, they made the announcement as far as, you putting on as far as the MMG team.
Right.
Rocking out here in Atlanta and whatnot. You just gave mention, you've been doing your thing in Atlanta for some time.
Right.
With the whole Swagger Right movement and whatnot. And, now, that was about 2008, 2009, we moving in 2013. How do you feel like you've grown as an artist from then to now?
Man, you know what, I just think I went through the parts I need to go through. Like when I jumped out with Swagger Right Chopper, I was a little younger and didn't know the things I know now. So it took for me to mature with my mind, go through struggling, just learn a lot, humbling experiences, just go through a lot of different emotions for me to really understand and me to prepare myself where I'm at today. Because I feel I wouldn't be ready if I ain't go through the things I went through, as far as the struggling and the street shit, just all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? So, it prepared me for today, you know what I'm saying, with MMG.
Okay. Now, how did you and Ross actually link up and whatnot? I know you had a buzz right here in Atlanta, so I know it was different labels and everything coming at you. So how did the whole MMG, Rick Ross, Tracy T thing come about?
I've been grinding, man. I've been grinding for a minute, and I had a close friend, still my close friend right now, Beat Billionaire. We've been working from years back. So I bumped back into him, you know what I'm saying, from years later. We do our first song. Man, it's crazy. The first song was 16. He took that shit straight to MMG. He took it to Ross. I talked to Ross Thursday that said that I was on the next flight, man. Fucking with them boys, man. And they kept their word. It was all love. When I got there, they embraced me like family, man. So I knew it was real from there.
Oh yeah, that's definitely major. Big shout out to Beat Billionaire. And you already have an extensive resume as far as your catalog is concerned. You've done work with Gucci Man. You've done work with the likes of Zaytoven and whatnot. You've done work with Saha the Prince.
Yeah.
Who have you been working with as of lately? Since you've been messing with the MMG camp and whatnot, are there any other artists and producers that you've been reaching out to?
The MMG family, that's automatic. You know what I'm saying? We got Meek Mill, Wale, French Montana, Ross, Marion, Stalley, everybody, Breed, Young Breed. I've been working with the family and different people who I've been working with. You know what I'm saying? But mostly I've been getting got TM Tracks, 808 Mafia. I've been working with them heavy. Been working with DJ Plug heavy, Sonny Digital, and most definitely Beat Billionaire. Beat Billionaire got crazy shit. So it's like I'm kind of staying in my lane to what I'm doing right now, and as the shit grow, I reach out to more producers, or more producers reach out however it go. You know what I'm saying? If it's hot, it's hot. I'ma fuck with it.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck who they is. If it's hot, I'ma fuck with it.
Now, for those who may not have had the chance to listen to your music as of yet, you have a very unique style. You're very lyrical and very animated as well. But I'm curious to know. Atlanta has a distinct sound and whatnot. And many people recently tweeted at James made comments feel like Atlanta is running the South right now. So how do you feel as though your brand Tracy T would distinct and be different from other Southern acts? And what will you be bringing to the MMG family?
I be bringing a lot of energy to the MMG family, you know what I'm saying? Along with the gangster shit. And MMG already gangster, you know what I'm saying? But I bring, just that southern feel to MMG, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm bringing, that southern feel with me and my whole little, I don't know what you call it, man, but the energy, man. That's what I'm bringing, man.
I can dig it. What type of project can we be expecting from you now? You mentioned 16 and whatnot. That's definitely a big record in the clubs down here. So I'm sure to be moving up to the north and throughout the West Coast pretty soon. You can definitely check that single out on Hip Hop since 1987 as well, immediately following this interview. But whatever music and whatever projects can we be looking forward to now that you're doing the things with MMG?
I got the 16 record which is bubbling right now. Champagne record follow up. I was a record called Champagne. Shit crazy.
Okay.
TM Made Away Mafia, he made that track. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be dropping a mixtape, you know what I'm saying? In the midst of all that summertime, be looking for an album. I just can't give you a lot of details right now.
Okay.
But you finna be hearing too much of this shit. I'm finna saturate the whole game with this shit, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Now, who, as coming up as an artist in Atlanta and whatnot, who were some of your inspirations? Who were different acts you may look up to, or even today, you know, that you may look up to?
What's so crazy, I still look up to Ross, right? But like a week before I got that phone call, I'm like, man, I fuck with these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? So that I fuck with Ross, you know, Jay-Z, man. You know, I used to listen, when I was younger, I used to listen to a lot of Hot Boys, you know what I'm saying? Listen to a lot of Hot Boys and just different street shit. But then I might go all the way on left field on some country shit. Just listen, I just like good music, man. If it's good music, I can listen to it. I don't give a fuck if it's rock, metal, rap. If it's good music, man, hey, I like it.
Now coming on board, you know, to a camp like MMG, and you having the likes, as you mentioned, of a Meek Mill, of a Wale, of a Rick Ross, you know, those are heavy hitters in the game. Do you feel like it's any added pressure for you to put on for the A?
Nah, no, there's no pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it took me a lot of different things I had to go through to prepare for this, you know what I'm saying? So, I'd be crazy to say pressure. I just say it's about preparation and I'm prepared. So it's about me just doing what I came to do now. You know what I'm saying? I'm up against some heavy hitters. Not up against, I'm running with some heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? I would hate to go to where it's not any heavy hitters at. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta stand up with the big dogs who's standing. You know what I'm saying? So
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I gotta stand with the best of them, and I'm amongst the best of them. So I'ma stand, you know what I'm saying?
Working with Ross, you know, a cat that we could arguably say, you know, he came up in the ranks, you know, as being like a street rapper and whatnot, to now being a music mogul. You know, being in his corner right now and working with him, have you learned anything immediately or recently from working, you know, being around Ross?
Immediately. Like, first day I met him, it wasn't just, yeah, straight business. It was more like, welcome to the family, nigga. You in the family now. You know what I'm saying? It was more like, he more like a big brother, mentor, than just me being signed to MMG. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bigger than just a signature. You know, it's more like family and learning from a nigga with millions. What nigga wouldn't want to learn from a nigga with millions? And you ain't got no millions, shit. You know what I'm saying? So of course I'm gonna tune in and try to take every step he give me or tell me. I'm gonna take it in and you know what I'm saying? It's some real shit, man.
I dig that. We were talking about 16 a moment ago. You know, there's rumors out there in the streets that another MMG member could be possibly getting on a remix as far as that concerned. Is there any truth to that? And if so, could you reveal who that may be?
I don't know about a remix, you know what I'm saying? But I know it could be the main song, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Meek fucking Mill.
Okay.
My nigga. You know what I'm saying? It'll be on the 16 record and it's not classified as a remix either.
Okay.
It'll be just, you know, just the record. It's the record, you know, and when we drop that record, however the boat float, shit, I don't know who else getting on there, man. I pray the world get on that motherfucker, man. I wouldn't give a damn. Let's broaden the horizon, baby.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now I know you also, you know, you have an extensive category with the likes of a Sonny Digital, Metro Boomin, TM88, also another ATL rapper by the name of Q. Can we be expecting any projects from you guys, any collabos in the future?
Most definitely. That's like family, like, you know what I'm saying? Before I went to Ross, I'm sitting around Sonny Digital every day. I'm sitting around Sonny every day. Beat Billionaire. Like, Beat Billionaire, Sonny Digital, TM, 808, DJ Plug. You know, them the main dudes who really, like, stuck with a nigga through all the struggling and going hard with the shit that I went through. You know, they stood there, they still fuck with a nigga and help a nigga get to the point to get the MMG. You know what I'm saying? To make the records, to get to that point. You feel me? So, you know, and most definitely with Q, that's family. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the spot every day. We working every day, so it's like, that's automatic.
Now we have a lot of, you know, up and coming artists and things that'll check this out. So, you know, from artists who are grinding from the bottom, who are looking to get to the top, what advice could you give to them?
Man, stay grinding for what the fuck you want, man. Don't stop none of it at all. Don't stop grinding at all. If this is what you want to do, grind for this shit. From being the richest nigga to being the brokest nigga, you still gotta grind like you goddamn hungry. You the richest nigga, grind like you ain't ate, nigga. You broke, keep grinding like you want that food, nigga. Through any situation. You know what I'm saying? I was in the hospital 2 months, nigga. The first thing I did when I got out of the hospital, I went to the studio. You know what I'm saying? If you want it, you gotta get that shit, man. For real. Cause I went through heaven and hell to get to this shit. You know You know what I'm saying? So don't stop. Whatever the fuck you go through, whatever obstacle you go through, just keep going. Keep your eyes on the prize, my nigga. Stay humble and stay focused. Go for what you know, bro.
That's definitely real. That's definitely real. Words to live by and advice definitely to take. As we wrap up 2013 and we move into the first quarter, of 2014, what can we expect from Tracy T moving forward?
16, major. That's gonna be coming in, man. Top of the year, major way. Shit, man, really expect me to lock this shit down on my behalf, man, on behalf of MMG family, like we already doing. You know, just expect another nigga to the family who gonna lock his shit down too.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. People want to get in contact with you via social media and things like that. Why don't you let them know where they can reach you at?
Yeah, my Twitter. You most definitely hit me at my Twitter at The Real Tracy T. Like, The Real Tracy T. You know what I'm saying? My Instagram, one Tracy T. Fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Follow me, hit me up, you know, whatever the fuck. I chop it up with you, we can do it. Keep it all the way solid. Real street nigga.
Y'all know what it is, your man Eldorado. We live in ATL, man. Here with MMG's own Tracy T. Shout out my man Rick Dange.
Yeah.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.